Sometimes I get headphones and the in-hand feel and like the actual usage of the headphones is something that I am kind of unsure how to explain. And this pair of headphones is a perfect example of that. Let's dive into the first look at the JB Firefly 2 headphones. On full disclosure, JB sent these out to me free of charge. As you guys know, it's not going to affect my overall decision. I will try to find a link at where you can buy these in the description down below for you guys, but they're kind of difficult to find right now, as like these seem to be like on Kickstarter and off Kickstarter. They're hard to find. I'll find them for you guys, don't worry. But when I first got these headphones are essentially a carbon copy to the Jabra Elite 65T. Whatever it is, I'll put up an image on screen for you guys so you guys can see and compare them. But in some ways, these headphones are better than the Jabras. And in some ways, these are like my new favorite pair of active headphones. And in a lot of ways, I would say that these headphones are better than all of the other workout fitness like centered headphones that I have come across. Now, a quick rundown on the specs. These have approximately 10 hours of battery life before they need to be charged, which is absolutely incredible. They also have a quick charge feature where if you pick them up and they're dead, like 10 minutes on the charger will give you like 2 hours of playback time, which is phenomenal. They offer a true and seamless mono mode, which works flawless as well. They are IPX water resistant, meaning that you can actually take these swimming with you. And as a pair of workout headphones, the idea of like showering off after a workout and cleaning these just like with soap and water as you would any other like workout centered item, or like wiping them down, is really nice. And I have taken these in the shower quite a few times and they are totally fine. The case for them is a smart case. You open up the lid, they start charging automatically. You need to reset them. You hit the button inside the case and it does all that for you. And it works great. The case also charges via USB Type-C. It has an indicator light that will signify if they need to be recharged again, if you have more than 75%, 50%, etc. I believe the case holds like an extra 20 hours or so of playback. So all total, you're looking at between 25 to 30 hours of playback with the included case, which is great. The case is also Qi wireless charging enabled so that you can just put them down on a wireless charging mat and they will charge without any like use of wires. Now these feature dual microphones as well as an ambient mode. And the ambient mode doesn't work quite as well as it does on my Mifo 05 Plus, but it does work quite well and it allows me to have conversations with people when I pause my music. When I initially got these, I didn't like the button. The button was really hard to press. Since then, I have changed the size of the silicone ear tip and they fit in my ear more flush, as well as the buttons have gotten softer to press and now they don't hurt my ears to press in. So if you buy these, you might need to use them for a couple of weeks before they are like comfortable. Also, it is worth noting that when I used these with a different pair of ear tips, it completely changed the sound. When I first got them, I thought they sounded good. Like they were good sounding. I don't know if they were necessarily worth the $100, but then when I put a ear tip on them that was included in the package that had a larger diameter hole and just allowed for a larger volume of air to move back and forth, it totally changed the sound of these headphones. These headphones went from sounding similar to the Sabit E12, being a lot of bass with very good detail, but kind of the bass overshadows the other things. When I changed the ear tips, they flattened out the sound considerably. And they went from being a super like tight, punchy bass that felt very small to being bass that was much more open and much more kind of ambient in regards to the sound. And it really, really brought out a lot of definition and a lot of clarity, not only in the bass, but in the mids and the highs. And I've found myself using these headphones more than I would ever expect to use a pair of like workout centered headphones. And to be honest, they sound really, really close to as good as the Mifo O5 Plus. They sound almost as good as these, which are like my new gold standard, being the WeC BN80. These are a dual driver pair of neckband headphones with a pair of foam ear tips, which I've added to them. And overall, for a pair of workout headphones that I can take swimming, these headphones are surprising. Now that comes at a cost, because these headphones do retail at around $100, and they aren't the cheapest thing. But everything from the way the headphones themselves are constructed, to the way the case is constructed, to the way the pins inside the case are constructed, really says a lot about the quality of the headphones. I think these headphones will last for a long time, and these headphones have been taking a lot of abuse from me as I go to the gym almost every day. And I really gotta say that this was a pair of headphones that has surprised me, not only because of the controls, not only because of the audio quality, not only because of the presentation, but because of the overall completeness of the package, the intuitiveness of the controls, the ability to kind of actually fine-tune the sound signature depending upon the headphone ear tips that you use. They've really just struck me as like a premium, durable pair of headphones for people with an active lifestyle. And when I'm comparing them to something like the Hacky Fit or the Hacky Sport headphones, I really have to say that for the end user, there isn't much of a comparison. These headphones are freaking great, and I love them. I will go ahead and I'll get links for you guys down in the description down below. Until next time, it's been Mitchell coming to you guys from Hanoi. Peace.